So the new Samsung Galaxy S10 Plus features a triple camera setup at the back, dual punch hole camera on the front, a gorgeous display, and an ultrasonic fingerprint scanner. The device has certainly raised the bar when it comes to hardware specifications. But that's not all. This time they have come up with a new user interface called the One UI, which is kinda interesting. It has some useful features and that's exactly what this video is going to be about. This is Abhijit from Guiding Tech and let's get started. The first thing we recommend you explore in the One UI is the option to change the navigation style. By default, the Samsung Galaxy S10 arrives with the conventional navigation bar at the bottom. But it's 2019 and the solid nav bar steals the dynamic look of the phone. So, to make things work better, you could replace the on-screen buttons with navigation gestures. To switch to this mode, go to the settings and then tap on display. Here, go to the navigation bar and select full screen display. That's it. From now on, you can swipe up from the left corner to pull up the overview selection and swipe up from the bottom right to go back. To go home, swipe up from the middle of the screen. The next trick is to hide those punch hole cameras. Now, I don't think these look ugly, but then I never had a problem with the notch either, and many others did. Head over to the display settings and select full screen apps. Here, all you need to do is toggle the switch for hide front camera. Sticking with these front cameras, there's one more thing I want to talk about. As a habit, I tend to pull down the notification window by swiping down from the top right corner. That leaves some smudges on the camera. Now sadly I can't do much except change my habit here, and if you're planning on for a S10 or S10 Plus, that's something you must know. The third trick is to explore the overview selection mode. Thanks to Android 9.0 and One UI, accessing some controls like the pop-up view, app info or split screen is pretty simple. Now instead of diving into settings, these options are baked into the overview selection section, aka the recents menu. To access them, open the recents menu and tap on the app icon. So convenient, right? Here you can select if you want to go for split screen, pop-up view or even change the aspect ratio. Moving on, the next trick is to explore the edge settings and display. And if you ask me, these edge panels are perhaps one of the best features of the Samsung flagships. All you need to do is swipe right from the edge of the screen and the UI will present you with a bunch of screen panels. With these panels, you can quickly access your favorite apps and contacts. The best thing about edge panels is that you can customize them fully. For example, if you want the apps panel before the people panel or want to remove a few panels, all that is possible. Also, you can change the edge panel access side from right to left depending upon your preference. All these settings are available under display where you need to select edge screen and then edge panels. Here, select the respective panels by tapping on the empty circle at the top to enable them. To change the color or the side of the handle, tap on the three-dot menu and select Edge Panel Handle. Next up, you should enable the fingerprint icon on the device. The in-display ultrasonic fingerprint scanner must be one of the coolest features in the Samsung Galaxy S10 Plus. It's fast and accurate, well, most of the time. However, the problem with in-display fingerprint scanners is that they are easy to miss, especially when the display is off. In such cases, the best option is to enable the fingerprint scanner icon. To switch it on, head over to Biometrics in Security, tap on Fingerprints and toggle the switch for Show icon when the screen is off. That's it. Simple and easy. Next, and possibly the most important trick for every S10 or S10 Plus user is to enable the system-wide dark mode. Samsung phones are not known to deliver a long battery life. The display and stark white interface of the default apps make it difficult to save juice. Fortunately, this year Samsung finally introduced the night mode. With AMOLED screens, the interface instructs the screen to turn off the subpixels to show black. That ends up saving the battery. To enable it, go to display settings and toggle the switch for night mode. All the native apps along with the settings pages will be painted black. Of course, not all of you would prefer it, so my recommendation is to switch between the modes depending on how much of the battery life you need during the day. Moving on, the next one is about setting notification reminders. Yep, your S10 can send you a reminder for missed notifications, and that too for specific apps. No kidding. You can find the settings by searching for notification reminder in Settings app. All you have to do is select the Remind Every option to choose the time interval. Next, tap on selected apps and toggle the switch for the apps that you want. Another cool feature is the Video Enhancer mode. As suggestive of its name, it gives a rich and vivid look to the videos that you watch on your phone. The good news is that you don't have to switch it on every time you open Netflix or YouTube. It kicks in automatically once it detects a video playing. The settings for it are available under Advanced Settings. Once you locate it, simply enable the switch. That's it. But I have to admit that this feature is nothing new, and this has been there since the S7. But when you get such an awesome display and all the Samsung flagship upgrades, it's not easy to not talk about it. Up next, we have something for the users who love Bixby. Bixby Routines is a new feature in the Galaxy S10 Plus wherein the digital assistant learns from your behavior and recommends ways to save more time. That can be anything like tweaking the system settings or launching apps when it meets certain requirements. Plus, you can add a few routines. Using routines, you can program your phone to behave in a specific manner. Now, these are a set of IFTTT-like instructions. So if you want your phone to default to the silent mode and switch to the reading mode when, say, the clock strikes 10 PM, it is doable through this setting. To explore this nifty feature, head to Advanced Settings and tap on Bixby Routines. And lastly, the Galaxy S10 Plus bundles a digital well-being module. Those cell phones these days are more important than ever. It's easy to get hooked onto them. It monitors and tracks your device usage and gives you a visual representation of your phone habits such as screen time, number of times you have unlocked your phone, and notifications. Moreover, you can also set timers for specific apps through the dashboard option. Choose the app and tap on the No Timer option and select the one as per your preference. Phew, that was quite a long list, but I'm sure it'll be helpful for S10 and S10 Plus users. By the way, which of these features did you set up first? Don't forget to comment. Also hit the like button if you liked the video. We will be coming up with more videos on S10 and S10 Plus, so if you haven't subscribed, do click the button and press the bell icon also. That's all in this video. This is Abhijit signing off. Hope to see you in the next one. Bye bye.